السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. الباب الثامن عشر باب number 18 العارية thing where they borrow am, the thing where they borrow am na be العارية. وفيه مسائل. For this bab topics they day, sub topic they day under this bab or this chapter. المسألة الأولى topic number 1 معناها وأدلة مشروعيتها, the meaning for العارية and the evidence where they show say area there for Islam. معناها the meaning al-i'ara. This word al-i'ara ibahatul intifa'i bi shay'i ma'a baqa'i aynihi. Now for permit say may you benefit from something but may the real thing not be destroyed. That means say the right for area na right for usage, maybe right for use the thing completely. Halas, so area the be for thing where they go use them back and back. Maybe say you go use them if finish so or you go on them. No, na may benefit from the thing, make use of the thing, then bring them back. Naibi al-i'ara. Wal-ariyatu hiya al-aynu al-ma'khudatu lil-intifa'i. If you hear al-ariya, now the thing where they take them so that they make use of that thing, like axe, like knife, like mortar, like pan, basin. All this one al-ari. كان يستعين إنسان من آخر سيارته ليسافر بها ثم يعيدها إليه. Like me person take money motor travel i'ara na finding na the general understanding for this ayah wa ta'awanu alal birri wat taqwa. Say me una cooperate, help one another for what you win a righteousness and we go lead to God fearing. So this ayah, when you read them, you go see say you don't order say me then cooperate. And then فَحَدَّدَ إِطَارَ التَّعَاوُنِ. Then the area where they go cooperate, the ayah don't limit it. It's na alal birri wat taqwa. For good thing, for what we will lead to God fearing. Ma huwa al birru? Birru, plenty ulama they don't talk about. Like Ibn al-Qayyim for inside book Al-Risala Tabukiyya, he say al-birru na jima'ul khair, na summary for all good thing na be al-birr. So all good thing, all thing where it go lead for say me some man be happy or a problem be solved or satisfied, it don't enter inside ta'awun. So al-i'ara too don't enter inside. So this ayah, if na only you want for come, if for correct for matter for al-i'ara. Wa qala ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for inside al-Quran al-Karim, it talk some people their behavior way no fine. Say na bad people, it count what way they do away no fine. At the end he say wa yamna'un al-ma'un. They did not al-ma'un. Al-ma'un na anything where people want to come for you, benefit, bring them back, where she say go help them. Like some of the things they were mentioned and for back, like axe, cutlass, all these things the way they will take and bring them back. Na they call us al-ma'un. والمراد ما يستعير الجيران من بعضهم. What way they mean with ma'un? What way neighbor they borrow them from themselves? Kal awani like pan them wal kudur like por wanahu zalika and thing like that. فقد ذمهم الله سبحانه لمنئهم العارية. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't condemn them because they don't deny ariya, they don't deny for borrowing for their neighbors. فدل ذلك على أنها مستحبة مندوب إليها. It shows say na mustahab, and if you do a reward day, because if you say if you no do and say palaba no day, they no for condemn them. They no for to say na their bad behavior this way they do. وروى صفوان ibn Umayyah رضي الله عنه. Safwan ibn Umayyah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with thee. إذن من رواية إذ أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم استعار منه أدرعا يوم هنين. This weapon proof for time for battle for Hunain, and then Muhammad don't borrow them from ye. Maybe one, maybe two, he borrow na plenty. May they use them for battle for Hunain. Wa an Anas, when I know say for Hunain, now one of the battle that way people be plenty for day. Because it happened immediately, Fathu Makkah, plenty people don't enter for Islam. People where they became fear. Say if they enter, they go get problem with Quraysh, and then Muhammad don't neutralize that lie power where Quraysh saw. Enter for Makkah, they run a hide. Then all Kabail they say no, this matter it don't be for level where we go enter. So they enter plenty. So they need additional weapon them for Yawm Hunain. And then Muhammad will be take someone them from Safwan ibn Umayyah. This one it shows say isti'ara dede for inside Sharia. Wa an Anas radiyallahu anhu anna Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam ista'ara farasan min Abi Talha radiyallahu anhu. And then Muhammad don't borrow horse from Abu Talha. May Allah be pleased with him. And the many other incidents they do it show say al-ariya ide. So on hadith today, when Muhammad would say talk say may some man give you something, then it say agasban ya Rasulallah, you go take him by force, na gasb. Qala bal ariyatun muadda. He said, no, na ariya wa go bring him for you back. I don't want borrow him and I bring him back. Maybe say I don't take him, so go la. We don't understand. And then also when I know hadith for that makhzumiyah, where he became borrowed in the hider. If he borrowed in, they give him back. So they tell me of a stiff woman, they cut your hand. For no Muhammad with time. All that one they show say Ariya did for inside Sharia. Al-Masalatu Thaniya, condition number 2. Shurutuha. Okay, if we talk say if you borrow thing, use and bring them back. It just be like that, or conditions then they. No condition they must they. 1. أن يكون المعير والمستعير أهلا للتبرع شرعا. May you look at fiqhu. Fiqhu na law and law na language. If you come talk, call Ariya say Hadiya. If you call Ariya say Hadiya, you don't change the hukum. Or you call Ariya say Ju'ala. Or you call Ju'ala say Kafala. Or you call Kafala say Ihala. All this name way with the here. Nothing way it be halal. But anyone he get the own rules and regulations where they govern me. So first condition for al-ariya na an yakuna al-mu'iru wal-musta'iru. Al-mu'iru man way it give the borrow. Al-musta'iru man way come for take borrow. Now they are named that. You get for memorize and so that maybe begin know say we they talking about who he write. Would it defend a man way come for borrow or man way they give the borrow? An yakuna ahlan litabarru'i shar'an. Them two, they must be na people where they get capacity for make tabarru'. Say they fit decide give something for inside Sharia. The one the first condition for all transaction where you pass for back. If they don't get capacity, then you know go waka. Wal aynul mu'aratu milkan lil mu'iri. And then the object, that means say the thing where the one borrow am, maybe say the man where the borrow am na he own thing. Maybe say one take some money, team borrow am for you know the worker. Na he on. May confess say this one na he on and need the gear. We don't understand. Condition number 2. أن تكون العين المعارة مباحا المعارة مباحة النفع. Maybe say thing we want borrow am, it be permitted for Sharia say me some man take and use and bring them back. If Sharia never agree me some man use them, you know if he make i'ara for day. فلا تصح الإعارة لغناء ونحوه. You know if you borrow musician may come dance or sing, Islam don't deny because Islam don't say music na haram. Alatullah we na haram. So they know they borrow for what we na haram. ولا تصح استعارة إناء من ذهب أو فضة للشرب فيه. You know be permitted me borrow container or utensils, pan, cup, bowl, all where they make them for silver or they make them for gold, for borrow and for use them. Use them means what? Chop, drink. But if you want borrow cup, keep them for decoration, that will not get problem. But if you want drink for inside, a haram. Because they don't deny you for drink inside. We don't understand. وَكَذَا سَائِرُ مَا يُحَرَّمُ الْإِنْتِفَاءُ بِهِ شَرْعًا. And so to anything where they don't deny for Sharia, it fall under this thing. Any haram, لا يجوز الإعارة فيه. Any haram. لا إعارة الفروج. People where they borrow their woman, them or their picking for some man may go sleep with them, bring them back. Haram. It not be permitted for Islam. Now so to forgive borrow for a house, may them can't ask him for day, do muharramat them for day. Haram. If you do and they go right, you sin. Then that one will be ariya, the inside. So any haram, borrow no the inside. Just take a say the qaida. Salisa number 3, and tabqa al-aynul mu'aratu ba'da al-intifa'i biha. Maybe say they go use the thing for what we want use them. May the thing remain. Maybe say if they use and the thing don't already go. فإن كان من الآيان التي تستهلك كالطعام فلا تصح إعارتها. If nothing where they will consume and finish, like chop, they know they make i'ara for chop. They know they make i'ara for chop. We don't understand. المسألة الثالثة. Topic number 3. بعض الأحكام المتعلقة بها. After we don't finish the condition, now some rulings where you get relation with al-i'ara. لا يجوز للمستعير إعارة العين التي استعارها. If you borrow something, it not be permitted for you, may you go borrow one for some man. If you come, they give axe, you go, you debroof for a wood with them. Some man can see and say, if you finish, I want this your axe. Don't say, no, maybe your own. You too, you take enough for some man. If you want them, may you go for the man. Go take them for the. Khalas. لأنه غير مالك الله, because for condition we don't just say you where you want borrow, it must be saying a thing, and this one will be a thing. وكذا لا يجوز له تأجيرها, and you know if you borrow something then go rent them for people. لا يجوز إلا إذا أذن المالك في ذلك. It says if the man be one give it to say, if you see and say if you borrow or rent them, palaba no day. Here you do one because the man will get and don't permit you. We don't understand. Number 2, أنها أمانة في يد المستعير. Na amana. Where they give them for man where he borrow them. So far as they for a hand, he did na amana. يجب أن يحافظ عليها. He must look at them. ويردها سليمة. He go back and back fine. كما أخذها as he be taken. فإن تعدى, if he pass limit, that means say he do something where he not supposed to do with that thing. أو فرط, or he make negligence, ضمينها, he go pay. If you take money, ask, go the brook iron day, you spoil money, as you go pay. You can't be for brook iron, now for brook. Faraud wa ma shabahahu, and what will be like Faraud. Khalas. Al-i'ara aqdun ghayru lazim. Number 3, i'ara na agreement when it be by force for on top the member made a holam. You where you borrow thing, maybe say na must say may that remain for them until he finish what way they do. فَلِلْمُؤِيرِ الرُّجُوءُ فِيهِ مَتَى شَاءَ. Anytime where you get him borrow, you feel say na anytime to say made them bring them back, you don't come up for the matter. Because na aqdun ghayru lazim. You know be na must say you go give him. So as when you like and give him, anytime you like, you feel to say made them bring them. Say no, we just start for you and yes, bring them back. And you go bring them. Halas? Ma lam yadurra bil musta'ir. So far as you know go harm person way borrow. May no be say some man don't borrow you something with the intention say if you go start the thing, you go come take it in so that may frustrate you. That one to Sharia they look, they know that people they get that kind of heart. You go make you can't destroy your thing, borrow you things, then for work the thing back. After you don't be sure, say you don't destroy that thing, you go to say urgent need. You want to take it in. So you now you get for take you to court, go establish how that thing go harm you, and then the court now go take the borrow gear for you. You finish for fix your thing before give it back with power. We don't understand. Yes, for this kind of matter for fiqh, they did look at picking for Adam he had. So man fi come, make sure say the small thing where you the manager may you scatter the thing. And then you go for sure goodwill. You go give you all necessary things the way you need, and you go borrow them for you for say no palaba no day. Anytime you do them, you bring them back. You don't do finish or one start, you go say me then give back getting. And because Sharia to say you get right for take anytime. You go talk for you say yes, the same Sharia to say malam yadur rabi. So far as you no go harm me. Give me back, I no go give you go harm me. Give me, I no give you go harm me. Take me for Usa, you go take me. You go take you for place where Islam they rule with Islam. Or you take it to Usa Islam the rule. Then if they go hear the matter, analyze them, establish who be on the right, give right, then life continue. فَإِنْ أَضَرَّ بِهِ لَمْ يَجُزِ الرُّجُوعِ. If you go harm person where he borrowed him from you, then you not be permitted, may you come back from your borrow or you be borrowing. Number 4, تنتهي الإعارة وترد العارية بأمور. Number 14, how borrow the finish. It is finish now with some these things. 1, mutalabatul maliki bizalika. If the owner want and say may take the thing, then you don't finish. ولو لم يتحقق غرض المستعير منها. Even if person will borrow the thing, you know, but finish for do what you want to do with that thing. The man when I own thing, he get right for taker. But when I put on under that condition, say may no harm the person way he borrow him. So it finish so. وَبِنْقِضَاءِ الْغَرَضِ مِنَ الْعَيْنِ الْمُعَارَةِ. And they automatically finish when you finish for do what you borrow the thing for sikai. You borrow for do something, when once that something finish, borrow don't finish. You get for take that thing back. Number 3, انقضاء الوقت إذا كانت العارية مؤقتة. May time finish if the area they don't put time. If they don't put time, they say this thing you go borrow for me for 2 weeks. If 2 weeks reach, you don't finish, maybe borrow again. If you want me the other time, you bring them back, then take another time. But that all one can you don't end. Number 4, mautul mu'iri awil musta'ir. Person will give borrow for that thing if he die, or person will he borrow the thing if he die. You don't end. Libutlan al-i'arati bidhalika. Because when this one happen, it shows say i'ara no day again. Because if man die, the thing no be on again. Na lil waratha. Now you go bring them back, may the share property. The one way property away the property under you care na you own, you don't be now the new owner of that thing. Any agreement now they go do on with you, maybe with yipa or person where you inherit them where you die. Wahakada, that way they borrow you thing, you take them, then you come die. The thing no go enter for waratha because no be a thing. They get for take them back for one way borrower. Number 5. Ruling number 5. Al-musta'iru fi istifa'i an-naf'i kal-musta'jir. Man way he borrow something, he right for say he go benefit from that thing fully It just be like person where he rent something na rentam al-mustajir. Lahu an yantafi'a bi nafsihi wa bi man yaqumu maqamahu. If we say it be like mustajir, person where he rent, so it be permitted for ye. May ye use that him by himself, or any man where they stand for a place, make use them. That means say if he delegates some person, say may use them. Halas palaba no day. وَذَلِكَ لِمِلْكِهِ التَّصَرُّفُ فِيهَا بِإِذْنِ مَالِكِهَا. Because he on for do that for do thing for inside when the owner permit ye. If he take him, then give him for some man. You know, be say when you borrow axe for split wood, now you go must split him. No, if he give some man Yanubu anchor, say take this axe, bring forward for them. But the malik no na you. And since they don't give, he don't permit you for say me work with them. And either you work by yourself or by somebody where you assign and make it do them, where you see say na ye be the right person, palaba no de. This babul area na big bag for at-ta'awun corporation, because Allah never make a me one man. He exists one man, even if na who, where if he do all what you where he want them for himself, or if he get all what we want them, Allah never create that kind of man. You reach past Karuna, you need person where you go buy chop from me, give that money, me give you chop before you chop, because you no go chop the money. They no go break, you carry and put euro for mob, dollar for mob, safer for mob. Then don't say because you get money, you don't need you no person. No, you need that simple farmer where they buy, they sell, or where they work for farm. You need them. Because you get money, you know if you take that money, go on for your skin, say na close. You need for go buy material for people where they sell them, and you need tailor. So take the tailor na yi, time where you go knock your door enter. The tailor na be your malik. He be your master, whether you like him or not. Now he go put you program. If you know suit you, go find him for other place. You bring and say, your sister, no, you no go do the work. Min hakihi. Then you start begging, they bring excuse, they convince you for reason why he get for leave other work do na your own. So that's what Allah make Ibn Adam say they must need themselves. No man know they will get everything. Now why that a town cooperation will be very important. So te una sisi al-ariya inta. الناس للناس من بعد وحاضرهم بعض لبعض وإن لم يشعروا خدما. Say people as they do so, whether na villagers, whether na people for town, na slave for themselves, whether they know or they don't know. وإن لم يشعروا خدما. Na slave. Then where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talks, he don't put some people on top some people. لِيَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا سِخْرِيًّا. Malam they ask and say, مَنِ الْمُسَخَّرُ وَمَنِ الْمُسَخَّرِ لَهُ. The ayah number talks say now who, they work for who. Allah say he don't put tafawut. Some man pass some man, so that makes some people use some people. Now who do use who? They say all man do use all man. At the same time where you be now user, a name again for some place now used. They use you. No man no the payment and say, na ye, all man do work for ye too, you do work for some man. Out one. You want to say this so and so big man. He do work now for who? For we. He get big company where they say bonbon. He do work for this small picking when they buy for bonbon. No. Now they are workman. Maybe now he the worker go make transaction, carry the bonbon for head, come put them for store. Then make small picking get 10 francs, they take and so come. Now that picking their bambi, that big man will be. Now they are bambi. He the work for them. So Quran does say all man he the work for people and people do the work for all man. So no man no you for your own place for work, now you be master. For your place for work, you be master. If minister can't enter, say teacher come out for class. Come, I want to talk for you something about my Pekin. Teacher they talk say what? When I tell them answer, I be sorry, I dey for work inside office. Either you wait may go or may go come for free time. You know who that man be? You don't know what I be. If you forget that thing, if you satisfy you need, if you come, you no get them. Na minister boy, you no get daraja for teacher. I be teacher, and you no be teacher. And you will come, begin talk with small voice. Hear my program before enter. That's so two man way they supply you salt. Salt, milhu tam. You go hear now from me. You go say no, the quantity will bring you know, correct me you get them. So either you find out for different place or maybe wait the next one. Hakada, he the rule over you for that time. If matter for salt finish, then you go for your office may rule on top of you. Now why do you see if you know one for be khadam for people, pray say me I need no day for their hand. So salah the make adua say, oh Allah, no make a me my need day for be their money hand. Because I'll go put head for down. I'll go to talk small. So man will get sense. You know, go the prayer say, may you need a one inter for your enemy hand. Because you go see dhul. You go see disgrace and humiliation. You go see intentionally to put you down. Some people they cry, say they never give them place for authority in authority. They don't quarrel with you for inside community. Then it happens, say now what way you did do they the target for being saying that then descend for up before may something fall for you. So they'll go into this just for seeker you. This kind of one, if Allah make a true say I need dinner for you, there be problem don't be. Allahu musta'an. Al-Ariya, nothing we day inside al-Ummah, nothing we supposed for day inside al-Ummah, but made them put the wabits. They must follow the condition, the principle way they run them. And that condition and principle is to protect al-Malik wa huwa al-Mu'ir. Person when he be the honor. This laws them for Islam they protect you. When they give the borrow. And then they protect to interest for man when he can borrow. So that we maintain the balance where FIQHUL is the game for transaction since where we start. So take courage for it. And we'll continue for Babul Mu'amalat. You go here all what you way they do and Sharia they try to bring balance. May they not overlook consumer right, forget person when I make the production, or producer right, forget person when I consume. Islam never stand for that. It stand for semi-balance being. For here we'll go in inshallah for this matter for Al-Ariyah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وآله وسلم.